keep them grooving and they moving. You know how I lose it to this music, they can't do it. Don't be foolish, I'm just following steps to the blueprint and about to hit him with this new NESS. Steaming high, basically it just came out the pot. Chef whipping in the kitchen with all that he got. Solid with the lyrics, you know how I rhyme.
This week's episode is brought to you by Too Cool for These Lame Dudes, and always and forevermore sponsored by Trap or Die Friday Sales. You better get it while the getting is good. What it do, man? It's your boy C.H.R.O.M.E, and we are back once again with another episode of Sports Talk Raw, where we smoke, we drink, we keep it real, and we tell you how we feel about these sports, you dig? Once again, it's your boy C.H.R.O.M.E, got my man NessBoog in the building. So
What it do? How you guys doing? Hope everyone had a lovely weekend. I'm happy to be back on another episode of Sports Talk Raw. Got C.H.R.O.M.E here, of course.
C.H.R.O.M.E, what's happening?
Hey, what up, folks? You know, it's another lovely week in this NFL. We had some crazy games. College was even popping, going crazy. You know, people's just popping up out the mouth. Into the summer routine.
Facts, man. So I guess since he's talking about football already, I mean, fuck, we can go jump into football, man. We might just get this shit out the way, man. We had a game today, actually, man.
You don't need this, bro. You want to talk about that?
Thank you.
It was a rough game today for my. I'm gonna pat my man on the back, man. It was a tough loss.
Tough loss, man. We came out there fighting, it looked good at the beginning, and then I seen this nigga stiff arm to the ground, terrible.
Hey, I'm starting to think stiff arms should become illegal, nigga. They're making everything else illegal. I've seen some people get stiff arm like and straight to the face mask. Their kids is watching. Like,
Yeah, he really made a highlight. What was the boy's name who did it?
nobody knows. He'll stiff arm again.
I can tell you who got stiff arm. His name was Chris Conti. Alright,
Wisconsin, yeah.
Illegal, dogs. That was a clean, like, why do you think the stiff arm's still legal nowadays? You're not supposed to be able to touch no one's face mask.
I couldn't tell you, man. I couldn't tell you. But the final score was 30-27, man. The Pittsburgh Steelers did go out to Tampa Bay and beat them. The Pittsburgh Steelers got their first win. They are now 1-2. Tampa Bay just got their first loss. They are 2-1 now.
I thought the Pittsburgh were 1-1-1.
Oh, that's right. They are 1-1. That was still their first win.
That's their first seasonal win.
Yeah. We knew they were going to get some win. We just didn't know when exactly they were going to pull together. How do you guys feel about that boy Connor? The running back.
Running back from the Steelers, man. I ain't too impressed, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever. I mean, he did his thing, he did cool, man, but you got a good line, but he ain't no Le'Veon Bell.
He's not no Le'Veon Bell. Get that boy his money.
Let's get on this Le'Veon Bell situation. The Steelers are actually thinking about, they're talking about trading him now. They're going to finally trade him and get him out there, man.
I hope he stays in their position so they do that.
I hope so too.
Hey,
I think now with this whole shit with Le'Veon Bell, I think it's more showing you they really are dysfunctional. So I think this would be like the last season that the Steelers would be worth a damn. Because their offensive line ain't getting along with the coaches. Big Ben's like 700 years old, and he keeps taking these hits, man. I'm like, Big Ben, you cool. You hit a motorcycle, busted your head open, but you can only take so many hits for so long. Like every play, you see somebody grabbing down his jersey over here, and he's making dope plays, but
is it really a hit if they grab your jersey?
How big them niggas is, how big their hands is. If they hit me and grab it, I'll be so sad. I'm trying to sue them. How would you feel when those big ass niggas come 345 pounds, bench pressing 900 pounds before the game on roids?
Stiff arm.
Stiff arm is the correct answer nowadays, ladies and gentlemen. It's perfectly legal to grab a nigga by his face mask and shove him into the ground. As long as you have the football, though.
What's up, man? How you feeling?
Man, I'm just in these weeds trying to relax, man. But you know what? I'm kind of over that, and I'm on to this next game right now, man.
Oh, I got a question.
What up?
Before you go to this game, do you think Jameis is eligible next week?
Okay.
So do you start Jameis or do you keep your boy Fitzpatrick?
Some people are saying that they want to keep Fitz, man. Tonight, I was not impressed. He threw a lot of picks. He threw a lot of balls behind him. He still threw for 400 yards and 3 touchdowns. So he didn't do bad. But I think we need to get Keith back to the franchise quarterback. Ryan Fitzpatrick is not the franchise quarterback. Jameis Winston is. But maybe you let Fitz start one more game or go in a half because Jameis is coming back from 3 weeks of not playing any football. He does need to get back into the groove of things. You don't want to just throw him out there. So I give Fitz another week. You know what I'm saying? And if he loses next week for sure, we have a bye after that, and then you bring Jameis back in after the bye, and then you take off on the season.
Sounds like a plan.
Hey,
next game.
See, I'm glad you said that because I was wondering about who should you keep in. Some people say keep fixing. Here's the thing. If you haven't known anything about Fitz, he's played for about that many teams.
What was that in the headset you did?
That many teams.
That must be a lot.
Yes. The problem with Fitz is he does good until he does bad. And then when he does bad, he just keeps going down and down and down. And then he gets traded. Like, I wasn't really trying to hate on the Bucks, even though they ain't my division. But Fitz has proven time and time again he is not a starting quarterback.
Right.
Like, he's proven it. This isn't like, oh shit, this random player's doing good. Nah, nigga, you played for everybody's team at least twice. And I guarantee, this isn't factual, I'm not sure, but I guarantee he's probably throwing more interceptions than touchdowns. Period. For every team he played for.
Hey, don't even trip though, Fitz. You did good while you was there too.
Hey, when he was doing good though, he was looking great.
Everything keeps going in, man.
Everything that's coming in, but Jameis still got
Week 3 for you.
We gonna get it. Let's go on to this next game, man. We got the Jets. They lost to the Browns. The Browns got their first win. Tyrod Taylor got hurt. The boy Baker Mayfield is in the mix now, man. Carlos Hyde is out there doing his thing, man.
So they named Baker Mayfield as the starter, but he has to start because they can concussion protocol.
Yeah.
So you think that's the only reason he's named starter?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you think Tyrod's job is safe?
Hey.
I don't know if Tyrod's job is safe, and that's a good question because Baker Mayfield did definitely come inside and he won.
So answer too.
Anybody want to make a bet on this? That or another year, another quarterback. Baker Mayfield's not going to make it more than 4 games before he gets injured. Just like every other quarterback for the Cleveland Browns.
Are you wishing death on him?
Oh no, I'm wishing death on the Cleveland Browns. I don't know why they haven't traded that franchise. They have not tried to win in years. They should be an embarrassment to the league. But they keep putting them niggas out there and letting their quarterbacks get hurt. Just like the Texans. There's some teams as a quarterback you don't want to play for. Browns, one of them. Sorry.
Well, let's see Baker. Let's see if Baker Mayfield. I got faith in the kid.
I like Baker.
Talented.
I do.
Let's see. I think
He's gonna get hurt.
Something with that long season get hurt. But let's see what's happening, man.
I hope he don't get hurt, man.
I hope no one gets hurt.
He's a really good dancer too, man.
All right, where you see him dance
I see
at?
Baker out there jamming actually like twice.
Where was it? Where was he getting it at?
You have social media?
Can you answer the question?
He was dancing after that football game.
Before the game, during the game, after the game? That's all I'm asking, my nigga.
You said where?
When? My fault. When was he dancing? Because you seen him like everybody knows this nigga. Like, who follows Baker Mayfield? Let's be real.
What do you talking about?
Oh, you know all his dance moves right now, obviously.
Or whatever you. Okay.
All right. On that note, we're going to the next game, man, which was a high-scoring game. We had the Atlanta Falcons, man. They went to overtime with the New Orleans Saints, and the Saints won.
Division game.
Who that?
37. Yep.
They finally won?
Yep. They finally won, man. So, Saints did anything. That was the division game, too. So, thanks for putting Atlanta down for us. We needed that, especially with our L. But
I needed
it's tied up now, I think.
I needed that.
Next game we got coming up, man. We got the Denver Broncos. They played the Baltimore Ravens.
Ooh.
The Ravens won 27-14.
I knew that. I had the Broncos on that one. I think I said it last week.
Carolina, they beat the Bengals 31-21. You feel me?
Shout out my nigga Cam.
I had the Bengals on that.
Shout out to our defense with them turnovers. Luke once again putting in work. Got another pick. Hey, man. Like every other year, you don't think we gonna be there. We ain't got no receivers. We got the world's lowest running back. Hey, I think Christian McCaffrey had 189 rushing yards this week. And this nigga weighs $145 wet.
Whoa.
Wet, and this nigga's out there putting in work.
Yeah, he did in college. Are you surprised?
I'm happy, not surprised.
You sound like you're surprised.
He was a beast at Stanford.
Yeah, how many 145-pound players out there are doing work like that?
Easy.
How many?
What's the lowest? What's the short dude from Philly that played for the Chargers? Sproles.
So there's one generation, pretty much what you're saying.
And Michael Bofa.
I don't know who he is, man.
Both of these nuts.
You got me right there. On to the next one, man. The New York Giants finally got their first win, man. They beat the Houston Texans 27-22, man. So shout out to the Giants. They out there did their thing. The Jacksonville Jaguars lost.
So who?
The Tennessee Titans lost.
Oh, that game was bad.
9-6.
9-6 defense.
That's like a baseball score.
It's in your hand on your lap, bro.
Damn, nigga, this
nigga
week's
put
bomb. This week's bomb.
On his lap.
I'm sorry, this week's bomb.
Why do you have a watch wrapper right on top?
To keep time, nigga, until you fuck up.
I thought so. For niggas know how long they can beat it up.
That's where my dick stopped.
Alright, y'all, let's go to this next game. They ain't gonna stand, man. Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes is out there balling, man. They beat the San Francisco 49ers.
Hey, does he have black?
38-27.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
yes.
another nigga that's it's very
And Jimmy G, yeah,
suspect.
he is black. And Jimmy G, man. Yes, sir. And, good. Jimmy G, out there hurt, man. Tore ACL.
Yeah, we lost
Done
him.
for the season, man.
Hey, man, look, I know I was saying earlier, like, Garoppolo, I didn't think he was really that good, that big of a deal. I did not want to see that young man get hurt. I don't like seeing young players get hurt. Like, I want to at least see him a chance. Develop. Do something. You may be able to be way better, but, hey, man, them ACLs right now, man, it's bad.
We lost Richard Sherman also.
I think he quit.
No.
Once he seen Garoppolo was done, he's like, "I'll coach my knee."
He's actually injured for like 3 weeks. He'll be back.
When did he get injured? This weekend, not playing no sports?
He played this weekend.
He played good. He wasn't hurt during the game.
Yeah, he was.
I think, all right, I could be bullshitting, but I think once you realized he had no more quarterback, would you still want to play for the Niners once Garoppolo got hurt? Huh, Chrome, would you?
Yep, it's called getting a paycheck and having to feed your fam, duh.
They still get their paycheck.
I'm all being loyal to the show.
Okay. You know the NFL ain't loyal to nobody, but I respect that. I respect that.
Alright. Fuck that. Let's go on to this, stick on to these games, bro. Let's go to this next game, alright? Next, Oakland lost to Miami, man. They cannot get right over there. They should never trade Khalil Mack, man. They lost 20-28, man.
They just can't get it together.
They cannot get it together at all.
You got a new coach, lost a star player.
They lost a couple small
They
players.
saying that Gruden systems led to a divide in the Raiders building, but we'll probably touch on it a little bit later. But Buffalo got their first dub. They threw in a quarterback, Josh Allen.
Never
Oh,
heard of
yeah.
Buffalo out there and whooped ass, and they beat Minnesota Vikings
What?
27-6,
That is not
man.
Hey,
good.
these last couple years, do you think Minnesota's ever going to get it right? Because it always seems like every year they're almost there. Almost there. And then this shit happens.
It's just only week 2. It's only week 3. I think Minnesota's 2-1 now. I think they won their first 2 games or something like that. So, I mean, you win some and you lose some. Just like the Bucks, we just lost to, you know what I'm saying? But we lost by 3. You've come back. But you know, it happens. Sometimes you win them all, sometimes you're not. But I still don't think that it's nothing to worry about and start panicking right now for either team. On to this next game. Philly went to Indiana. Went to beat the Colts, Indianapolis Colts, 20-16. That game came down to the wire. Andrew Luck almost had him come back and beat him. Return of Carson Wentz. He also came back and played too.
Speaking of that game, at the very end, that Hail Mary. Do you really believe that they took out Andrew Luck for Brissett because that nigga can't throw it that deep? Because they're interviewing him afterwards. They're like, why do you think they substitute you out for that Hail Mary? And he was like, well, he said Brissett, he could throw it that deep, but I don't know if I can. I haven't tried to run and throw it yet so far this year that far. So do you really believe that NFL quarterback can't throw a 50-yard pass? Because they took him out for that Hail Mary play.
I don't know. Have they? If you pay attention to the Colts, have they went for any deep balls?
Nope. The longest pass he's completed since he's been in is
Not
8
completed.
yards.
It don't matter about
Even gone
completion.
for it.
Okay, what's the longest he's thrown? He's been throwing it down the field. If he
yards?
hasn't been throwing it down the
he
field,
hasn't.
then there was an answer to your question right there.
Then why play him?
Huh?
Then why play him?
I don't know. I'm asking.
No,
you.
I'm asking the people. My fault.
Yeah.
If you know he's still hurt,
Don't ask me, nigga.
why do you think they're still playing the man? Like, they put him on the interview when he said, oh, I don't know if I could throw the bar that far. You're an NFL quarterback. It's a fucking Hail Mary. You don't have to be that accurate. Brissett actually threw it almost out the end zone. So he wasn't even that accurate either. But they're really, like, I just feel
Maybe they just
bad.
don't want to risk him even damaging his arm further if he's just throwing a stupid ass Hail Mary or something past like that too, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't necessarily have to mean he can't throw. Like I said, go look at the previous games and see if they're attempting any downfield passes or deep balls like that. And if they're not, that might tell you the answer right there to your question, man. On to this next game, man. We got Green Bay went out to Washington and they lost. The Redskins beat them 31-17. Aaron Rodgers was alright, you know, so he's still a little injured, but He definitely didn't look 100%, man. Green Bay went out there and caught the L's. Next game was the Battle of Los Angeles.
There was a lot of upsets this week.
Man, I'm telling you, the Chargers and the Rams, but this was not an upset. Rams went out there, did their thing, man. The Rams looking like Super Bowl bound team, man.
Yeah.
I
thought that last year. They came out solid last year.
And now these with the extra pieces they got and everything. But I think Peters get injured.
It was lightweight.
Did they pick him at Dominican too?
Yes.
Yeah,
And
there's
they
a
got
couple teams.
Talib
Talib
Talib.
I don't like him.
There's a lot of these old players.
Because what he did to Crabtree.
To Crabtree.
That nigga kid's leave is hard, nigga.
Oh, I don't think he
That's
is.
my nigga. Buckshot.
John Q was whooping his ass though. You know Talib shot himself in the club, right?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, I swear to God. Look it up right now. He shot himself in the club in Houston.
Why?
Didn't happen.
Why you do that?
Because he's in Mark trying to carry a gun. He's not about that life.
On to this next game, man. We got Chicago going against Arizona. Damn, Arizona was winning when I last looked, but now.
When did you look last week?
You know what I'm saying? Last week. And now I'm looking back at it again, man. Chicago won 16-14. So shout out to the Bears.
That's
shout out all the
ugly
Bear
score.
fans out there, man, doing your thing.
How you get 16?
16 points, maybe a safety in there somewhere. I don't know, man.
This is ugly.
I don't know. Maybe they missed the field goal probably somewhere. That's why you know a lot of kickers are missing extra points.
Hey, I didn't think it would be that big of a deal for these last couple of years since they moved the extra point back.
Talib, he's not about that life.
Well,
Talib.
he is about that life. Why does he got guns on him?
Well, he shot himself, so you don't.
That nigga was
Cheddar Bob.
And he got dunked the other day.
Shout out to Cheddar Bob.
No, that's what I'm saying. Ever since they moved that shit back, it made a difference about those extra points. They're no longer guaranteed chip shots.
They're not.
No field goal in the NFL chip shot. Have you seen what's going on?
Oh, you seen? No, you haven't seen my
It's
team racking up. That nigga makes this shit. Don't bring that shit near me. But with y'all niggas, I understand. That's the one thing we can count on. Is Graham Gano. Cam.
Never heard of him.
You never heard of him? You never fucking know? The world's greatest kicker.
World's greatest kicker.
Who?
Vinatieri Janikowski.
Yeah, and Janikowski after still doing his thing too.
Hey, he's like 47.
19 years.
He just made a long ass number.
Yeah, he did. I like
62 yarders.
No,
I like to kick with that nigga,
He
Janikowski.
made one for 47.
I love to kick with Janikowski. Nigga got a nice gut too, nigga, right there, nigga. You know he ain't trying to do that extra.
He's cute as hell.
No, I think that's be a real nigga that's gonna have a real dope barbecue and drink or smoke with you, my nigga. They won't be trying to run on a treadmill and do all this extra shit.
If anybody kicks you, tries to come kick with me and then starts running on the treadmill, my nigga, I don't think you want to kick with them. On to this next game. Seattle beat Dallas Cowboys.
Cowgirls, haha, cash.
24-13, man.
Both those teams have to win eventually.
Right? They got one win, but they looking bad. On to this next game and the last game. Detroit went and beat the Patriots. The old coach beat the new coach. I mean, well, actually, the old coach, yeah. Well, the assistant coach is the coach for the Lions, not
Yeah.
their coach.
He knew all the schemes.
Patricia, so maybe that's what it is. Maybe he knew their scheme.
What was the score?
The final score was 26-10.
So they didn't just win. They beat him.
Yeah, they went down there and smacked them boys around, man.
Hey, with these old coaches and old teams think this is the new coming of the God, like remember the Patriots, Green Bay, the Brady's, like all these untouchable teams like that. They're struggling right now.
I heard there was some confrontation between Belichick and Brady.
Belichick and Brady, Tomlin, and those whole team.
Oh, and they just got Josh Gordon too. He didn't play. Did he play this week?
Ooh,
No, I don't think he played.
he didn't. I was supposed with that nigga though.
I don't think he did.
Shout out to Trismo, smoking with Josh
Yeah,
Gordon.
shout out to Tristan.
I'll smoke a Ricky
For kicking,
Williams.
for smoking with Josh Gordon and kicking it with Janikowski because he got a gut.
Niggas chill out.
And Ricky Williams was the one who really was blowing.
Hey Ricky,
If you ever
I
watched
ain't gonna
that,
put you out there, man.
hey, if you ever got a chance, watch that 30
I ain't gonna put you out there, Ricky.
You ever seen Ricky Williams 30 for 30?
We're putting the nigga out there because it's all right there. I know he do. He did.
Blow.
Check this out, man. Yep, that's on you, bro. Let's go and flip the subject a little bit. And I heard Tiger Woods got a W. Finally.
Finally got a win.
Every time you get a win, it goes down another line of black history.
You know what? I just did that, but you know I'm still real salty when he told people that he wasn't black in like 2000. I bet when he was talking about his day, he's like, I'm not black, I'm Asian Pacific. That shit held hella weight in my heart because he was the only nigga I knew at the time in golf. The only nigga I knew. I ain't know no white people in golf back then. But when I heard him say that, it hurt. It hurt. But now he's winning again?
Tiger, when you get a chance, call this man and apologize.
Hey, if he did that, Tiger, my nigga. Damn. You are a changed man. And I take back all my words.
So I'm saying, okay, Tiger Woods won. So do you say he's back?
Don't call it a comeback.
Or are you gonna say that he just got a W? Because I'm saying he got a W.
I'm saying he got a W. You can't.
That's all right. I'm not saying he's
can't
back
just
now.
win.
Oh, he's back.
Because when Tiger was dominant, he was winning every week.
Every week.
Every week.
All the white men, they were talking about trying to ban him from golf courses.
I've never heard of that in my life.
You never heard that whole thing they had against Tiger from?
Why would they ban him?
Because they didn't let hella niggas on hella golf courses for so long until Tiger.
Nigga,
Man!
it's 2018.
And they were still doing this shit. Nigga, why you so surprised?
I mean, I don't know.
You probably didn't know they were trying to keep Serena and them out of tennis practice. It's the same thing. Them white folks don't want niggas dominating their sports.
Hey, man, just gonna hit that when you come
Yeah, hit that bump.
I'm just saying, how you not know this as a black man?
You know what?
So hey, hit the trees
I'm
and
not
calm
black, I
down.
told you I'm Dominican.
You heard it here first. Call him Dominican Loco.
Well, another lost nigga to the cause.
Now check it out, man. So that's I'm from Tiger Woods. Let's touch on a little bit of NBA, man. So we finally heard Kawhi Leonard speak.
Oh!
I heard him laugh one time, man.
What does he sound like?
He told the joke.
Yeah, man. He said he's focused with the season with the Raptors right now, man. He said he wanted to be in Toronto.
Nigga, are you okay?
So yeah, that's some kill right there.
I told you,
on the
nigga, I
flip
lost
side,
that.
DeRozan over there with the Spurs, man. So he said he's over the trade, and I think he's gonna hoop over there. I think the Spurs are gonna be an issue. The Spurs always were an issue.
You know, the Spurs run that slow ass offense.
And it works so well.
But now they got all
not
of them
for
out
DeMar.
there. They got all of them out of there though
So
now.
then they gonna come out running?
I'm not sure.
That coach's offense. What's the coach's name? That's what he does. Slow it down.
Hey, it don't. Well, it works. Though.
Green.
It works. They got
Popovich is the winner, my
one of the
nigga.
best coaches ever.
You gotta admit
I don't
that.
think they'll make a playoffs.
Ooh.
Wow, you don't think
Damn.
that? I think the Spurs gonna make the playoffs.
Okay.
You heard it here first. Ness says they will not make the playoffs, man. NBA will be coming back soon. And speaking of coming back too, he gonna stay in the NBA. DeMarcus Cousins,
Boogie!
he's cleared for non-contact work, so he can't be getting contact, but he can start
He can't.
running back and forth and doing all that shit. And I think that's kind of soon. The season didn't even start yet. So.
Hey, yeah, if he comes back, my nigga, I think that's a cheat code, dog.
Because of Boogie.
When he used to play for this nigga's team, that's when I first realized, like, that nigga's a monster. Now, they just picked this nigga up for nothing. If he comes back and plays for real, like, nigga, they just told that nigga, I'm gonna say he faked the whole injury this whole time just so he can get that ring. Like, that nigga is dope.
How many times you just said?
Yeah, I'm telling you, say nigga.
I'm sorry. He's not a Negro no more, we just found out.
Dominican Loco, you heard it?
I was trying to keep it for the Dominican Loco. My fault, though.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
No. But it's gonna be crazy, man. I can't really wait for the NBA to start. LeBron with the Lakers,
When's preseason?
Preseason coming up pretty
And
soon.
they got a game out here.
They have
The
lots of
Lakers
games
do
out
play the
there.
Warriors out here, man. You know what I mean?
Every year.
See, I see it's
No more
messed up.
Kings, man. I know we're done, but I'm not gonna be a Warriors fan. But
Come on, man.
Hey,
Come on.
look
I get
at
the
the
Kings.
Kings.
Come on.
I'm gonna watch the game because I'm a basketball fan, and you know what I'm saying. But
You can be a Warriors fan.
listen,
Huh? You be a Warriors fan. Come on,
A
bro.
Warriors fan wearing Lakers.
I'm not ever switching up. You see this hat?
NBA, yeah. YouTube, you see
Facts
this?
town, baby. I'm a king, man.
Everybody got their real teams on. He's a Crip with the Lakers.
I'm not a crib at all. I'm not.
Your hat says otherwise.
When your hat
Anyway.
$7.
I need some.
Hey,
Sponsor us.
did you say Anthony Davis signed?
He signed a deal with LeBron James. He'll be in LA soon. He
Ooh.
got like 2 more years left on his contract.
Do you really think New Orleans will let go of underground? Because I think they're one of those
You can't
franchises.
keep somebody somewhere where they're not happy, man.
If you give him, they're throwing everything at him to keep him there because he's a winner and they can capitalize on. They're okay with him. He's a nice person. He has nothing going against him. He's very marketable.
Yeah, the unibrow. That's kind of stuff.
And nigga, I was worried about when he man, but he said if he cut it, he'll lose his game. I feel that. That's like me and this chip, nigga. I mean, man.
Why does this nigga sound like fucking Lawrence Fishburne? What's his name? Looks like muscle the floor.
Terrence Howard? No, I just think his unibrow is just something that's about him, just like my chip tips. Like, some people think it's, you know, weird. It's just different. I like it. I support it. Do you. Be you.
Shit is crazy. But, yeah, man. Man, that's pretty much it, man.
What else that? Give me too much stuff here, man.
Well, we'll be back though. Keep you updated. We'll be back on Thursday. Tell you about that Thursday's football game. Matter of fact, you better tune in Thursday. Matter of fact, if you like this right here, what you're seeing, we do a live show every Thursday from 6 to 7.
Hot 702.5
FM, you feel
That's
me?
on the FM. We don't do AM.
Mixler app. Just download the Mixler app. You know what I'm saying? You can listen to it through there. Search Hot 702.5 FM and then search Sports Talk Raw.
Yep.
You'll find us. Or you can watch it Facebook Live,
Instagram Live,
Sports Talk Raw, and then with the Facebook is Hot 702.5 FM.
Hey.
So there's plenty of ways you can watch it if you want to see the live show. It goes down popping, man.
Once again, on Thursdays, if you want to call in, you can always call 702-551-5261. Once again,
He always read the numbers like that. Yes.
yes, nigga, that's how I say my numbers.
You should do shit real like that.
I say my numbers.
702.
Yeah, holla at me, nigga, 702-771. I'll leave it out.
Don't do that. Hey, ladies, he's hella single.
Hella single. He's just kinda single, I guess. So, I'm all the way single. He's just acting like it, I guess.
In the wallet, man. I'm cool, man.
Oh,
it's
man.
your boy C.H.R.O.M.E, man. Just tell him peace out, man.
Man, thank you guys for having me. And thank you guys for watching for the man. Shout out to Chris for making me laugh this way. I don't know what you drink, but some guys are hella funny tonight.
Hey, I just want to shout out to everyone out there. Panthers, dubs up, keep winning. I might get a ribeye.
Oh, your birthday shout out to Wax.
Birthday shout out to A Wax.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Nah, nigga, this is JoJo's bizarre ass. Check it out.
If you've never seen it, watch it.
Check it out, man. Where's the sign, man? Show me the sign. This week's episode is brought to you by Too Cool for These Lame Dudes, and it's sponsored by Trap or Die Friday Sale. You better get it while you're getting this good, man. I'm your boy C.H.R.O.M.E, C.H.R.O.M.E, NESS, man. This is Sports Talk Raw, where we smoke, we drink, we keep it real, we tell you how we feel about these sports, man.
Favorite time to
So until next time, holla at your boys. Dean
Fiend, by the way. Yeah. Sipping on lean every day. Boy, full cup of lean every day. Hey, Rock, full cup of lean every day. Full cup of lean every day. Full cup of lean every day. Full cup of lean every day.
Yeah, full cup filled to the tip.
By the way.
Fresh blunt roll, yeah, I'm ready for the trip.
Every day.
Cotton mouth, then I take a sip. Need a handful of cash, basically I make a grip.
Every day.
Sipping on this drink in the pain. Las Vegas weather make you faint. So it's ice cubes all in the drink. When I'm done, let you know it's in WA.
By the way.
Pimp mo walk when I sway.
Every day.
Promethazine all on my face.
Every day.
Buddy gon' have a taste.
By the way.
Automatic that we grab it by the case.
Every day.
Quenching the thirst while spitting the verse. You thought that the shit was rehearsed. Cup looking so damn dark. You thought it was mixed with some dirt.
Got a full cup of lean every day. I'm a codeine fiend, by the way. Sipping on lean every day. Full cup of lean every day. Full cup of lean every day. Yeah. Full cup of lean every day. Yeah. Full cup of lean every day. Yeah. Full cup of lean every day. Double cupping with a styrofoam. I'm just sipping, homie, leave me alone. I done came up on a whole zone, in the ozone with my bro Chrome. Do a 16 and then 32. If you ain't sipping, I can't fuck with you. Quadruple, triple, single cup or two. Dear activist, I love you. Stay sipping, cup bottomless. 300 bottles like I'm Spartacus. No pants on with a cardigan. 4-ton jug, hippopotamus. I'm faithful to it, I can't cheat on it. Who I get it from, I can't speak on it. I'm the plug, nigga, don't sleep on me. You can even come and buy weed from me. Got a full cup of lean every day. I'm a codeine fiend, by the way. Sipping on lean every day. Full cup of 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 lean.